In truth, I cannot tell how much time has passed since I sent that letter.
Greetings and hallucinations, ladies and lads. I am Chancellor of the harmonious frequencies of the mighty Empire of Onion, and this is Darkest Dungeon. Week 132, if you can believe it. Dismas treated some stress. Penel as well. Lue. Bullion got zoophobia treated. Removed. Azalin. Lazy Eye, gone. Bossier. Fading, gone. Thirsting, controlled. Thirsting, controlled, drink. So we got a net increase of blood this week. That's wonderful. We have the Sanguine Vintner or whatever that makes 2 vials per week. So we gained 1. Tyrell, Boderell, 2 stain. All returned from, the Formless Flesh. Postal met their final fate. Heartbreaking. Tragic. Very sad. But we can always find another. Hellion. Mandeville is not a level that I'm interested in bringing in, so we'll just have to wait on that. Penel, if I remember right, has 2 diseases now. Increased to max HP, which doesn't make much sense, but reduced accuracy and damage. Reduce bleed resist, reduce max HP, and reduce crit. So we'll throw her in here immediately. And I think Red Plague will treat. Hopefully it will just get rid of both. Usually is the case. We have a pretty high chance of that happening. Let's look through. Our current stress situation is actually pretty negligible. Papon is from the week before, and I wasn't able to treat his stress because they will only flagellate, being a flagellant. So we'll throw him in there. That should have that covered. Tyrell has 1 little square, which is 16 stress. And Boderell, he's only at 16 stress. So I'm not worried about them at all. Tustain maybe could do with some stress relief at 23. But if I'm entirely honest, I don't think that it's going to be really necessary. It's pretty negligible in my mind. So, I am considering going in to get our trinkets back, right? Not only is it kind of a short run, but also we still have level 4 dudes, and if we get these guys upgraded, like to level 5 or 6, they won't go on this run anymore because it's too low level for them. Level 4 guys, okay, they will still. So we need to get this done before we level up too high. And that being said, aside from that, there's no... See, fresh air in the tunnels is fine, but we have no more bosses to take on in the Warrens. All the bosses are dead. We've killed everybody. The God... Or the Swine King... Or Swine God, sorry. I was going to say God King and then Swine King and... Man, I got it all mixed up. So Swine God and the Formless Flesh were the last 2 bosses of the Warrens. So putting fresh air in the tunnels is negligible. There's no reason to do it. None of these other runs will give us bonuses in their respective dungeons, and the Baron I'm still annoyed about, and kind of avoiding it just because I'm so annoyed. It would be nice to have these trinkets, right? But it's really, really frustrating to face that boss, and I still don't know what my problem is, like why I can't take it down. We took in the highest level heroes that I had. We took in heavy damage. We took in high dots. And I still haven't been able to bring the jerk to justice. But one of these days we will. So, the Callous Shrieker, Apprentice level 1. Let me see what level 4 dudes I can get in here. I would like to get Duval in there and see if we can level him up. I don't know if we only get 1 XP from this. That would be pretty annoying. But, like, yeah, Marroward would level up. Raincourt would level up. He wouldn't level up if we just get 1. But it would be worth it to try. Centerpont would level up. So, an Occultist, Grave Robber, and Highwayman, if we could get the 3 of them into a group, and just throw one of the others in. That would be pretty ideal. So let me see what I can put together here. Okay, here's one we haven't thrown together before. The Devil's Playthings, or at least not in a long time. I don't recognize it, and this is a different combination from what I'm used to, so yeah, I think that this is probably a decent one. We could do quite a lot of damage with the Jester if I try hard, and we'll see if that will work out for us. So the pistol shot, point blank. Tracking shot, I'm not overly worried about. Maybe we take the point blank shot instead. That combined with the Duelist Advance can move him back and forth between the front two positions here. Pistol shot is only good from here and behind, and then Wicked Slice is fine to use anywhere. So that should be okay. I'm not going to worry about the dots because we are attacking the nest. That is the goal of this assault here. Let's get sorted. Arranged. Accuracy increase to crit, but really a lot of increase to stress. Not quite as nice as some of the other Crimson Court trinkets. Bleed skill chance, no. Dodge, speed, reduce range skills. We'll try it. Can I get anything better? Not really. Alright, let's go for something else then. I would like to have one of the healers have this stun resist, because it's very important to me that they resist some stun. Something like a tough ring would be kind of nice, except that it decreases damage, which I'm not into. Maybe we just double down on a dodge increase. Stun and move resists are reduced, but that's pretty negligible since he can move around with his skills. So being moved is no big deal. Being stunned is a big deal, and I hate it, but we'll see how we go. Increase to crit is going to be exceptional. I don't know about this stress healing. The accuracy and dodge ought to be pretty nice. He's the only one with Crimson Curse, though, so maybe I go looking for a trinket that would help us with that. Reduce stress? No. Damage versus bloodsuckers? No. Wasting? No. Bloodsuckers? No. Wait. Oh, speed. Speed and stun skill versus bloodsuckers. This is the damage one. Fanatic? No. Bloodlust? What stage of curse are you? He's passive right now, so I don't think it's going to be good. We'll just leave it alone. Alright, Dirk Stab moves him forward. Does that also add... yeah, finale damage? And I think instead of Inspiring Tune, we'll go with Slice Off. I know that it does bleed damage, but if we can use this to attack the nest a few times, it does damage, right? It's a reduced damage, but it does damage. And it adds a buff to the finale damage. So if he uses this, or even the dirt... okay. Let me try and arrange my brain a little bit. It's difficult for me. The Dirk Stab moves him forward, right? His Duelist Advance moves him forward, okay? It has a reduced damage mod, which is a little unfortunate, but it's capable of dealing damage, okay? So if he moves forward with this, he moves back, he can move forward again with Duelist Advance, then he can use this again on his next attack. He can use this from position 1 too, which is fine. That will stack up the finale damage until a reasonable level that I can use finale and it actually be incredibly effective, you know? And we could use that to finish off the nest once it's down to a reasonable health level, like 20 or 30 or something like that. He should be able to finish it off at that point. No problem. And then we can use these other skills to attack the bird also. Or we could use Slice Off on the bird to make him bleed and that sort of thing. So it should be fine. But then he can move himself forward. He can use Point Blank Shot to move back. And he can still stab from that position while using Slice Off potentially from this second position to attack. So probably a jumbled mess of words that you didn't need in your face ear holes right now, but there it is. That's my plan. That's what goes through my head. So if it doesn't make any sense to you, imagine how I feel. Increase to stun and blight skill chances. Increase to stress. Blight probably isn't going to help us very much, especially not against the nest. So let's actually take Incision, which I'm just taking for the base damage. Nothing to do with the actual bleed. I don't think we would be able to stun the thing. So we'll do this. The Disorienting Blast can hit these 3 positions, while this only hits the back 2. So if it's possible to stun the bird to get an extra turn in without taking damage, then we'll give it a shot every now and then. And then this to Embolden increases damage and speed for either of these 2, who are going to be my main damagers, will be good. So we'll use it that way. You can use this for the melee skills and damage. That should be fine. And then the increase to stun skill would be kind of nice. But I'll bet, yeah, a straight plus 15 to stun is better than all this, with the plus 25% stress, accuracy for range skills, so we'll just take that, and it'll be fine. Okay, you will get the flag, so that you can reduce stun and increase your dodge. And then, aside from that, damage, increase to dodge. I'll bet we have a better increase to dodge, and in fact we could probably take something like Junia's Head. Lots of stress, but that increase to healing may come in handy at the right time. You never know. He's got his typical skills. We could do the artillery against the nest. We can also weaken the bird. I was just going to say, his skills don't seem to be right, because I was thinking the decrease to damage and protection looked low. And yeah, he's all rank 4 skills and equipment. That's the highest they can be at level 4, so that's fine. And that's everybody equipped and lined out to go, so let's pop in and get rid of some negative quirks. Okay, here's one I overlooked, is this Master Jester. What I was looking for was a Hellion, so let's bring him in.
He will be laughing still at the end.
But we're still gonna take Bossier out instead. Let's make sure we're going on the right one. So we've got them all set up. We should be ready to go. Yeah. Can't retreat. We know. Okay. I don't remember them bleeding us very much. I mean, blighting us. I think she does a vomit thing that will blight us, but it doesn't happen very often. We'll take at least 2 bloods. Sure. That should be plenty. And then to get rid of some debuffs, we'll take them. Resistances, we'll take those. Maybe a couple of torches, just in case. And that should be more than enough to get us through this one, but let's cross our fingers and hope that it is. Alright, Foul Beast. Let's see, we've got 12 to 23, 10 to 18. I know what I'm doing. Boom. No, don't call your murder. Nice. Everybody dodged. That's excellent. We'll take an incision on this for up to 16 damage, please. Thank you. It resisted the bleed. No way. How? Nice dodge. Excellent work. I'm very well pleased about that. Let's do us a stab. It's already down to 23 health. Can we finish it off with this? 5 to 9? Not quite. No, don't regurgitate. Don't get blighted. Wow. That one doesn't even do blight. I was sure that it would. Alright. We'll do a sneaky stab here, because we're going to buff our abilities. Go ahead and rejuvenate him. Buffed. You're going to smash this.
The bigger the beast.
Perfect.
The greater the glory.
No, don't peck her. Nice dodge. Good grief. I never expected that we would have this kind of a luck with this group. We're going to advanced duelistly. Riposte. Activated. Nice. Crit riposte. Alright, now you're going to point blank shot him at 17 damage, and you're going to finale the beast
Monster's size
for a
has
complete
no
murder.
intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
That wasn't even a crow joke. I was just saying complete murder. Look, we got the treasure, and we got all of the rewards. What did that take, like 2 minutes? Maybe. Wow. We have even more lucky dice. I had forgotten about this one. Medic's Greaves, I think we have another pair of these, so I wasn't missing those, but there they are. Yeah, the Bleeding Pendant, Speed Stone, Rot Gut Sensor, Healing Armlet for the Leopard. Incredible. All good things. This Vestal Chalice as well for Virtue Chance. Love it. And we got 3,000 back, which hopefully is less than what I spent coming in. I really thought we were going to have more dots on us and more damage taken. I didn't even use any healing in that one. Yeah, I was right to say there was only 1 XP from that, so kind of sad, but it's okay. Increase crit for melee skills. We got Ruin's Tactician, which replaced Ruin's Scrounger. That's a scouting chance, I think. Curious, we're going to have to try to get rid of as soon as we can. Robust, increase to disease resistance. I like it. Photomania, reduce stress if we have a high torch, which we normally do. And Corvid's Blindness, reduced accuracy of torches above 50. All in all, a glorious victory. And that's going to do it for this episode. If you want to catch another one, be sure to subscribe. Consider supporting my channel through the Patreon link down in the video description. And feel free to check out any of my other videos or playlists that you might be interested in. I thank you so much for all the time that you spend on my channel, and I hope blessings of wisdom and peace on all of you. Farewell.